What's up, you guys? Ready to go over chakra number 3. Sorry, I'm really tired. I got 4 hours of sleep last night. I was up all night writing all these down and going over it. Now I'm here to share it with you guys. And also, I've read this like 4 times. I've tried recording it. Things just keep happening. Batteries keep dying. I had to go to the 99. I bought some more, and the batteries aren't very good. They recorded for like a minute, and then they're already dead, which is why they're from the 99. So I had to go to the Walmart and buy me some rechargeables. I haven't yet charged them, but right now we'll see how far it takes us. So, chakra number 3, the Manipura, which is this one right here, Solar Plexus. Solar Plexus Chakra, Manipura. The Solar Plexus Chakra, located between the navel and solar plexus, is the core of our personality, our identity, of our ego. The third chakra is the center of willpower. While the Sacral Chakra seeks pleasure and enjoyment, the third chakra is all about perception of who you are. The gift of this chakra is sensing your personal power, self-discipline, as well as warmth in your personality. The energy of this chakra allows you to transform inertia into action and movement. It allows you to meet challenges and move forward in life. The main challenge of this... The main challenge... It allows... I'm sorry, you guys. I got... Stay focused. More authenticity, less perfection. It allows you to meet challenges and move forward in life. The main challenge of this chakra is to use your personal power in a balanced manner. What does this mean? It means consciously harnessing the energy of the Solar Plexus Chakra. It means being proactive rather than reactive or inactive. Beings with excessive third chakra energy react to life circumstances. They have emotional outbursts and are often stressed out. Beings with blocked or deficient third chakra are passive and inactive, allowing life to pass by while they do nothing. A strong third chakra reflects the ability to move forward in life with confidence and power. It reflects the ability to make conscious choices, to choose and act. The message of the third chakra is, you have the power to choose. You can choose to achieve your life purpose, or you can live out your karma or past experiences. What do you choose? Do you choose love, light, and healing? Do you feel a sense of freedom when you make a choice? The third chakra is the center of your self-esteem. Every time you judge yourself, you deplete this chakra and weaken your willpower. Self-love, self-acceptance, and acknowledgement of your own worth are the building blocks of the third chakra. An individual with an open and balanced Manipura chakra values themselves and their work, is confident in their ability to do something well, loves and accepts themselves for who they are, and is willing to express themselves in a powerful way towards the direction they wish to go in their lives. Solar Plexus Chakra characteristics. Sanskrit name is Manipura, or Jeweled City. Element is fire. Color is yellow. The shape is a downward pointing triangle. Petals of the lotus is 10. The seed sound is Ram. The vowel sound is Ah. Its rights are to act. Endocrine gland, adrenals, and the pancreas. And right now I'm going to go over the function of the pancreas within the body. I have my NASM book with me. I think you guys are really going to like that. Physical association is the digestive system, liver, and the gallbladder. Psychological function is the will. Identity is the ego identity. Developmental stage, 18 to 42 months. Challenge is shame. Plane is celestial plane. The planets are Sun and Mars. Deity is Rudra and Lakini. Mythological animal is Ram. Incense is the saffron, musk, and the sandalwood. The herb is cinnamon and ginger. The sephra is Ahad and Netzach. And the tarot sweet are the wands. And those of you who don't know what tarots are, they're a part of astrology. When I was 18, I got really into astrology. Well, I was 17 when I kind of figured it out, and then I really got into it when I turned 18. And we're gonna go over all the horoscopes and stuff with you guys, and anyway, we'll save that for another time. Solar Plexus Chakra affirmations. I love and accept myself. I stand up for myself. I am strong and courageous. I am worthy of love, kindness, and respect. I choose the best for myself. I express myself in a powerful way. I am proud of my achievements, and I press on to achieve more. I honor myself and choose healthy relationships. I am authentic. I direct my own life. I appreciate my strengths. I feel my own powers. I am free to choose in any situation. I seek opportunities for personal and spiritual growth, and I am at peace with myself. Now, the pancreas. The pancreas is responsible for the sugar levels within your bloodstream. Okay, so insulin, glucagon, and the control of blood sugar, or blood glucose. Carbohydrate, specifically glucose. Glucose is the primary energy source during vigorous exercise. Carbohydrates are the human body's key source of energy. That fly, huh? No wonder why they call them flies. And glucose is the principal fuel for the brain. Any extreme fluctuations in blood glucose levels can be extremely dangerous. Too little can inhibit performance, whereas too much can damage the vascular system. Control of blood glucose is regulated by the pancreas, which produces two specific hormones, insulin and glucagon. So, since the pancreas is responsible for the functions or the fluctuations, or how do you say, responsible for keeping your sugar levels balanced within your body, since carbs are the main source of energy, too much is bad and it is dangerous for the vascular system, which is the blood vessels and things like that. We will go more over that. Myself, I still have a lot to learn, which is why I am making these videos and I am learning in front of you guys, because this is what we're here to do and we're here to learn. Most people don't want to learn these days. Most people don't even want to read. So, here I am showing you what the power of reading has. So, insulin. Insulin helps regulate energy and glucose metabolism in the body. After consuming a meal, glucose enters the blood at the small intestine, causing a rise in blood glucose levels. As the blood is circulated through the pancreas, elevated levels of glucose trigger the release of insulin. The circulating insulin binds with the receptors of its target cells, in this case skeletal muscle or liver cells, and the cell membrane becomes more permeable to glucose. Glucose then diffuses out of the bloodstream and into the cell. The net result is the drop in blood glucose levels. Thus, insulin causes cells in the liver, muscles, and fat tissue to take up glucose from the blood, storing it as glycogen in the liver and muscle. So, I have an example here. Bananas are very good for you. They, just 2 bananas could provide you with enough energy for a 90-minute vigorous workout. And that is because the amount of sugar that they have in them, carbohydrates, that glucose, which is your body's main source of energy. Now, say when you eat that banana, it goes through your digestive system, into your intestines, down your stomach. And once it reaches the small intestine, that's when all of its nutrients get absorbed into the bloodstream. And then once all of it is absorbed, all the whatever's left of that banana gets pushed into the large intestine, and that is, the large intestines are where all your waste is at. So the carbs go into the bloodstream, and that's how the sugar goes through your body. It's through the blood. The blood is really the blood is how do I say this? The blood is like your life source. It literally has everything in it. It has your carbohydrates, it has your fats, it has your oxygen, it has everything, your proteins. All of it is circling through the bloodstream. And this is how all your cells, all your tissues, every single cell in your body gets the proper nutrients it needs. So let's say you eat that banana. It's going to increase the sugar levels within your bloodstream. The pancreas has these special things resting on top of each side of it. They're responsible for sensing the amount of blood that is in sensing the amount of sugar that is in the bloodstream. And if it knows that there's too much, it starts to release a chemical called insulin. And when it releases insulin, insulin travels through the bloodstream and it is picked up by your cells. Then this in turn is what helps the cells bring in the carbs or the sugars that are floating around in your bloodstream. Okay? And then glucagon. Glucagon is one of the two hormones secreted by the pancreas that regulates blood glucose levels. Its effect is opposite to that of insulin, and its function is to raise blood glucose levels by triggering the release of glycogen stores from the liver. Glycogen is the stored form of glucose. Hours after a meal, or as a result of a combination of normal metabolic processes and physical activity, the body will begin to exhibit lower blood glucose levels. The drop in circulating blood glucose levels triggers the release of glucagon from the pancreas. In contrast to insulin, glucagon has a much more specific effect, stimulating the liver to convert its glycogen stores back into the glucose, which is then released into the bloodstream. So, once your cells get that insulin and then they bring in the adequate amounts of carbohydrates that they need, or sugars, it then, all the excess sugar that it's not going to need gets stored into the liver as glucagon, as the stored energy levels. And let's say you work out, you're exercising, you're burning off all that energy. It lowers your energy levels, your blood sugar. You're burning all that sugar off. You're burning those carbs off. You're losing energy. The pancreas then in turn senses that you're running low on energy. Your carbs are running low, so it then releases glucagon, and that glucagon travels through the bloodstream and attaches to the liver. And it tells the liver that the body is low on carbohydrates. So the liver in turn starts to break down the glucagon, because remember, glucagon is nothing but the carbs or the glucose compacted together. They're the stored forms. So it breaks it down into the proper forms, the more basic structure of it, I guess you could say, to where your body could use it again as energy. And then it releases the sugar back into the bloodstream, and then it raises your sugar levels back up to normal. And then your cells, you feel that you could keep exercising. It's amazing. It's amazing how your body knows. It does that. It does that on its own. It's like Charles F. Hannell says, each cell in your body is its own living entity. It is its own living organism. Wrap that around your head. And I'll see you in the next video.